We want to thank our patrons for all your support. Every little bit helps.
In April, we were hired as crew to help deliver a 74-foot power yacht from Seattle, Washington to Los Angeles, California, under the command of our good friend, Captain Dave Stovall. We flew into Seattle and went directly to the ship to start preparing her for the long passage home. So we're on the yacht, 74-foot power yacht in Seattle, and getting it ready to head off south to Los Angeles starting tomorrow. This place is insane. We'll take you guys on a tour. MV Dragon Lady is a 1986 Admiral power yacht that was made in Italy. We found the original plans on board, and at the time of her construction, she was named Dragon Lady. So that's what we'll be calling her from now on. From what we were told, there was a questionable refit done, and it sat in a yard for about 10 years before we were hired by its new owner to bring it down to Southern California. We joked that if the movie Scarface was a yacht, it would look a lot like this boat.
It's all those buttons.
I know, right?
A lot of buttons.
Yeah.
What's this one do? Yeah, that's right. It's got 20 minutes. We went ahead and grabbed a cab, a taxi cab. He said Uber line
This engine room is insane. It's massive. I definitely don't have this kind of access in my engine room. So we're at the yacht and gonna get the show on the road.
Nice. See the city?
Is that it, Dave? Introduce your friend.
This is my friend Amy. We went to high school together and middle school. We used to dress up as chickens.
We did. And write to David Letterman.
Used to.
And I think probably I started cooking as seriously as I did as a kid because I hung out with Amy.
And I was obsessed with her mom's bread, Antonini bread. I would go over there just for that.
Sounds good. And you saw us motoring to get fuel from your house.
I did. I waved from my balcony. You guys were
And show us
speeding
which
by.
house is yours?
It's the blue one between
Behind
the
that
trees.
tree. Nice. Thanks for coming to visit the boat.
Thanks for having me.
So we're provisioning right now. It's 4 people for about 7 days. We did it sort of in the opposite way. We should have got our veggies first because they're getting a little smushed, but we're going to be doing almost all vegetarian, and then I got myself a little fish snack. But almost all vegetarian, really trying to get a lot of whole grains. I don't know, take advantage of the fact that this boat has a full fridge, so kind of ball out on the fresh stuff, whereas when we're in the boat, we really can't. We're in the sailboat. We really can't.
Heading out on a delivery, making our way across Lake Union at the moment, and heading towards Fremont Bridge, and then we go Ballard Bridge, and then we're going through the Ballard Locks. So then we get out into the Sound and motor our way along until we get out into the open ocean. So time to get down and keep an eye out for canoers. Yeah, it is.
So it looks like we're not going to make it, but we already tried it yesterday. And we make it by about 2 feet, so don't worry, we're not going to run into the bridge.
It is very close though.
Otherwise, if you call, I think it takes like an hour for them to open it like that.
Yeah. Look up.
We already checked it.
We did it.
Yeah, but the tide.
We're in the lake.
There's no tide.
There's no tide.
We're in a lake.
Pretty goddamn close.
Yeah, it's like 2 feet. Cruising about, creeping our way through all the working boats. It's pretty beautiful down here in a very industrial way. Little houseboats. I think all these boats are going to be heading to Alaska, or I don't know when that season is, but a lot of the boats from that show, Deadliest Catch, stay down here in Seattle.
Yeah.
It's pretty amazing.
I have a don't know when the season opens, but they're getting ready.
It's all happening. A lot of working boats up here.
Oh, they're so cool.
Our Ballard Bridge. Oh, look at that. I think those are the Olympic mountain range. Beautiful.
That second motor cruiser on the east side of the small locks, that 85-foot vessel, you're not going to fit in this locking. But we'll get you on the next down locking. Thank you.
Waiting our turn at the Ballard Locks. We're too big to go through with anybody else. 74 feet. We barely make it in the small locks. All tied up on the side. We're ready to go through.
Hey, can you tell Skip everything's good?
Cool, right? So fun. Look at that crazy weight for the drawbridge for the train bridge. Did you see that? Spilling out. We're in the captain's berth, which is like just shy of the proper V berth, and it's very rocky. We keep dropping really far. There's also this amazing camera obscura effect happening because we only have one of the shades kind of cracked, trying to get ventilation because everything smells like diesel. But it's like an amazing projection of the waves upside down on the starboard like bulkhead or like wall in the cabin. It's really cool. I'll show you guys. Change of plans for the moment. Our autopilot has stopped working. We tried to sort it out. We were beating into 25 knots with pretty big swells. We ended up going behind Protection Island up into Discovery Bay, which is behind me, and tried to calibrate it. Had someone in the engineer in the engine compartment trying to see. He thinks that there's air in the lines. So now we're gonna head around the corner to Boat Haven in Port Townsend and tie up for the night and see if we can get the air out of the hydraulic lines and get that sorted, because it's not very realistic to hand steer this vessel all the way to Los Angeles from the Seattle area. So gonna hop around the corner. It's only 15 miles away. We still have daylight. It's like 2 o'clock right now, so we'll let you know how it goes. On next week's episode, we explore Port Townsend and its amazing working boatyards.
Let's go out that way, huh?
Try to sort out our autopilot woes with an update and calibration. And Camille leads us to one of the many breweries in the Pacific Northwest. Tune in next week as our adventure continues.
Which one's the...
Maritime entry attorney
Oh my god, that is hilarious.
with his own Donzi. Thank you very much.
Better Call Saul, the Sailor Edition.